handsome guy.
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, thanks. Heading down to Guyana.
Okay. What are you all going to do down there?
We're going to drop off some relief supplies. This is a humanitarian flight today. We're going to go down there and take in lots of water and canned goods, and there's some vegetables I saw they were putting on board as well.
How do you feel about this flight?
I feel very good about it. I'm glad to help out, and we have a Meridian Airlines and Travelspan. We're happy to be here to help out.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And how are you, Mr. Engineer?
I'm okay.
Just okay?
Yeah, we'll come in the flight with him to make sure they're okay.
Okay.
So
Good.
Make sure we get out of there again, in and out. Yeah?
We get a shot at the handsome guy again.
That will be him. I'm just here to raise the gear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, same to you.
Everybody, how do you do? My name is Pradeep Kumar. What's yours? Here we are on Meridian Airlines, and we are all headed into Georgetown. The entire team you're watching here, they are headed to help our Guyanese brothers and sisters. Along with me this morning here is Roshan Ali Ahmed from 9:30 a.m. in New York, which can be heard every Sunday morning. My show, the Wake Up at Pradeep Kumar show, we're on 8 days a week, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on ITV channel 77 and 503. And we feel very privileged to be on this flight here, taking in relief supplies into Guyana. Along on the aircraft, as you can see, these are all journalists, people from newspapers, radio, television, from Trinidad. My team is representing New York, and I feel a deep sense of satisfaction when we initiated the project first in New York, and the response was tremendous. I now pass the microphones over to my brother Roshan Ali Ahmed, who will say a few words to you.
Well, folks, good morning. As Pradeep says that we are moving in from Trinidad to Georgetown. We took in approximately 40 people. They are journalists, humanitarian folks. We have some church people here. We have the president, the CEO for Meridian, his wife, the vice president for Meridian CEO, the president of Travelspan, Nohar Singh is here with us somewhere sitting, and we have lots of folks from different radio stations here in Trinidad. We stopped in beautiful Trinidad this morning, and we are now heading to Georgetown. We're approximately 40 minutes away from Georgetown. We'll be landing there approximately 5:30 this afternoon, Saturday afternoon. And just to remind Pradeep that there are 7 days a week, and he said he has 8 days a week program. So I just want to remind you that your match was not too good there, brother, as you're heading to Georgetown, you know what I'm saying? So myself and Pradeep will be carrying a few of the shots for you here this morning as we move on to talk to some of the other folks here.
I know you've been following us very closely with our drive on television in New York, and we feel very happy and privileged to be here. Later on, we'll be chatting with the Vice President of Meridian Airlines, the carrier that we're using to get into Guyana through Travelspan Vacations, and Travelspan Vacations, the President and CEO, Mr. Nohar Singh. And he is on the flight also. Later on, we'll be chatting with him, so you'll be seeing for yourselves the people who are donating their time, their effort, their energies for this disaster relief in Guyana. Also, we have aboard, and we're very privileged, and he's gracing us on this flight going into Georgetown, Guyana, the President and CEO of Meridian Airlines, John Afela Tranger. I hope I've got the pronunciation right. Later on, we'll be having a chat with him. The cameras are on him right now.
And just to interrupt you, we have the Vice President of Meridian serving us here on the airline. The Vice President serving us. We have the President of Travelspan, and we're going to be clapping for that right now. And we have Nohar serving us here this afternoon, going to Georgetown. He started the humanitarian service by feeding us.
Yes, you know, he's a wonderful gentleman, Mr. Nohar Singh, and the Vice President, the CEO and President of Meridian Airlines. He's also chatting away with all the journalists and the people from newspapers here, and we do appreciate this. So they're serving up the first course probably here on this short flight into Guyana. We have so much more for you. So just stay with us on Wake Up with Pradeep Kumar, the #2 show on TV, because everybody else is #1. We'll be back.